Welcome back to more Hearts of Iron 4. We are on the Old World Blues mod, the world of Fallout where the US is a wasteland of factions. But what if we can reform the United States of America? So that is today's aim. We are playing as the Enclave, who are the last remnants of the old US government, although not entirely good parts of it. But either way, we are the wasteland's only hope to reform America. So here we are as the Enclave, a small little territory. We've got 5 divisions, mainly power armor. We've got Mr. Sergeant Dornan, the respected sergeant. Stability, war support and training time, although he's not going to be around for long. We've got political infighting, which is absolutely terrible, so we'll have to work towards getting rid of that. We've got Enclave scientists, which is actually not great because we don't want elite support, so we sort of need to fix that. Power armor expertise, which is good because we're going to be using a lot of power armor. Complete chaos, we can't do anything, but we'll get rid of that soon. And protected by the army depot surrender limit. So we've got this lovely big boy focus tree here, absolutely chonky. So we basically have to pick either path, left or right. So left is the elites and purity, which is, you know, they're a bit in charge and pushing around and want to do what they want. And you can't reform the US. So we want this bigger right-hand side where then we can pick to have the American dream and work towards reforming the United States of America. Wherever it is. Here, uniting the States of America. So that is our aim today. We're going to work down the tree that way and see what fun we can have doing this. We'll just start with our escape then. Replace bottle caps with no currency. So bottle caps is sort of a currency they use. And they use it as almost part economy in this mod. However, we're not going to use it at all. So that'll be out the window for us. We'll build a sieve. Oh no, we'll build a mill because we have 1 sieve to use. We have no mills at the moment. Research. Now luckily as the Enclave, we actually start with some pretty high-tech stuff, including this power armor here, the advanced power armor. And we start with the gunship, VBO2 gunship, which has 48 ground attack. And the best CAS here only does 24, so it's basically double the best in the game. So as Alex the Rambler says, CAS is king, so we're going to be using gunships to our ability. But until then, we will just start building our economy, so we'll do all the industrial researches that we need. Our escape. So, a few options here. We can have some divisions, some manpower, but obviously I want escaped using vertibirds, and we're going to have the gunships and 100 transport, which will be good. Caps update, we don't really care, so we have played this before, so we'll just skip on past that. Next focus is our choice, so we hold the election and we get rid of complete chaos. 7-day focus, nice little focus for us there. Our president. So we've got 2 choices, Franklin or Douglas. Now Douglas is the way we want to go because he is the reformer faction rather than the elite, so that's the way we can then go, funny enough, reforming the US. So come on in, Mr. Douglas Granite. And we also get, there's a bit of a mini system going on where we're hiding from the new California Republic. So they basically might discover us if we are too loud before we want to actually fight them. So we'll have to keep quiet. And we'll do our president for another 7-day focus. Sins of our father. Are we the chosen one? So we can get some non-core manpower. Non-core manpower but lose stability. Or he didn't aid the chosen one. And yeah, I don't want to continue. We'll just get the war support stability now. I do need the stability for later. And what do we want? We obviously want them to know enemies of America, they must be communist. 5 cement stability. We'll have the war support and yeah, and anti-communist propaganda. Douglas is for this has got a lot of events, this mod. We will go with, do we want to help the NCR, the Brotherhood, or Caesar? We'll go Brotherhood because they've got power armor. We can gain Ruthless, which is okay, but I think Charismatic is better for options later on because it helps decisions. You get ones if you're charismatic. Legitimacy tutorial. So basically we have another mechanic, which is our legitimacy to America. So At the moment we're 5%, things will affect it, and then based on how big we are, we might have political power, compliance, or mobilisation penalties or bonuses. Right, we are on the reform path now, so we'll work our way down here, which is sort of shutting up the other side of it. We do need to get the elites down, so they need to be basically under 15 by the end of it. So we're at 39. So we do need to get the elite support down so we can sort of crush them out of the government and seal our dictatorship, I suppose we'll call it. I'm just trying to find, I'm pretty sure, there we go, intellectual support. So that's who we are now, the intellectual. So we want the intellectual support going up, which is the reform faction. So we'll take that for 0.2. We are still, we're not gaining, and the elites are gaining, which is not great. We'll arrange a disappearance, a bit of change. We've got wild promises, which sort of give us an immediate 10% boost, but then it reduces over time. So we'll use that as the last bit to get us over the line. So we'll hang that in the back pocket. Questions about the NCR? Yeah, let's promise not to make peace with the NCR. I might have to break a couple of these promises later, but we'll deal with that then. And again, we will not integrate the mutants, I suppose, because we need the intellectuals percentage. And again, we'll never ally with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'll definitely wipe them out as well. Let's give a small speech as well, some more intellectual support. We'll do a crackdown as well, get some more and less elites. We are slowly knocking them down. We do, I think, for these two, need to do a decision, which is purify the officers and purge the scientists and purge the officers, which require just stability now. Okay, we need to boost our stability. Wow, it's quite low, isn't it? Okay, we'll have to get some decisions going that don't affect our stability. Couple of advisors here that we've got. Dorian, that's intellectual, so we could use that, but I need 10% stability. That's what I need. Anything better? Another 10%. And oh no, we'll use politically connected first so that we gain all these bonuses. We did get a free war goal, so let's just go in, knock out New Reno, give ourselves some more land. We haven't got many units, but we have got power armor, so power armor wins all. We will just smash through their lines here and cut them in half. Nobody can stop power armor. Yeah, smashing our way through them, absolutely no problem whatsoever. Into the deserts of Reno we'll continue, and we'll just snake on round. Fall of Reno, there we go, the fall of New Reno, and they've capped, so we'll just go ahead and take all of their land. Thank you very much. And we are getting a bigger, although we do need more units for our bigger border, but we'll just pull back to our capital for the supply so we don't lose any. We've got another mill now, so we'll get some more power armor on the go. Finally got enough PP to do the next decision, which means both of our focuses are unlocked, so we can go ahead and do them, because they did take massive stability penalties doing them as well, so we needed to do both the decisions first. Just looking at the tree, I might go after the Vault City first. We'll go for prepare expansionism. They've got some lovely resources up here, so we'll take them out first. We are just waiting for the elites to trickle down as well, so that we can finally finish them off, but we can't quite do that yet. So could take out the Yakuza as well, or the Tribe, but no, I think Vault City's best, because then we can call them as well. And they do have many resources we want. Share of force done, giving us our war goal on Vault City. We can now, yes we can do assassinate Dr. Anderson. We've got enough support. I mean, negative stability, but never mind. We will finally crush him out, and we'll just declare our war on Vault City. They've got no one on the border for some reason, so we'll just march on in. The fall of Vault City, there we go. Thank you very much. We'll just take all of your land as well. The Enclave is getting bigger. We'll just get all of our troops back to our capital again to get the supply. And the attempted purge of Mr. Franklin. He's slipped away. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass later, but hopefully not. And we can finally purge the opposition, remove political infighting, which has got a lot of negatives which we don't want. So that's good. We'll go change out as well, disorganise engineers for promote caravan companies. so that we get a bit of an industry going. 14 civs now, and we've got some mills. Into the blizzard. Well, most of the remaining purists were either executed. Oh, into the blizzard. Yeah, we'll wait to see them. Some of them have deflected to Caesar's Legion and give them big bonuses. Ah, that's gonna shaft me in the future, isn't it? Damn, okay. And the anti-integration. Oh, so the elites are back. Brilliant. That was completely worth it then. Do I want stability? Yeah, I don't want a negative 10 stability. Fine, we'll take 25% of them. Damn, that's annoying. Really annoying. Okay, never mind. We'll have to keep that in check. Let's go select another focus now. We will go in core Vault City for manpower, which we need a little bit of at the moment. We're not too bad. And mainly the resources, actually. And we don't have to garrison them as well. Our second thoughts, I realise I can do the American Dream now. So we can start the Rebuilding a Nation focus tree. We get support, stability, all good, political power. We will do the American Dream. Got another free war go on Modoc. So we will... Oh, they do bring the slags in, though. Ah, that's alright. The slags are nothing for us. So, yeah, fine. Absolutely fine. We'll take both. A dual conquer. I'm glad you guarantee them. We'll just roll on in because they've got no border. Oh, that was so easy. There we go. Those monarchs are done. We'll just take all of your land. Thank you. And then you've basically shafted the slags, haven't you? And the slags land is ours as well. The Enclave is looking bigger. We've got new units on the way. Power armor and regular units. And we'll set up on the border of Yakuza. Now, do I want cores or manpower and some militia? No, I want the cores, don't I? Definitely want the cores. That's fine. And now we've got our goal on Yakuza. We'll wait for these units to deploy first, actually, think, because they've got a bigger front line. I can't man. Oh, Yakuza's done. They were no match for us again. So there we go. We are looking chunkier by the day. What should we do with them? We can either call them or get a manpower. We'll call them. It does remove some industry, but that's fine. Just realised I can't actually do it because the Vipers own part of their land. Damn. Okay, we'll just justify on the Vipers and knock them out then. Fine. In the meantime, we will go and do infiltrate the NCR. We'll prepare our battle with the California Republic. Down Mexico way. Yeah, I mean, it should be federal property, shouldn't it? Get event the Heart of the Storm. I mean, they do the same. I don't really get what the difference is, so screw it. Oh, that is really creepy music. I've even got music off, which makes it even creepier. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it in the video, but that is actually quite chilling. I mean, I think I've screwed this up. We'll just ignore that. Organise the sympathisers. So we've got arming the patriots, which means all of the states in New California Republic we can activate for a bit of PP, and they should then flip with some revolutionary troops. So we'll save the war for a bit. We'll just continue building up. So we won't go down civil war. We'll get a bit more PP and a few of those first. We'll just start with the anti-communist propaganda. We're almost ready to do battle with California. We've got 32 divisions. We're missing 140 power armors, but we're making 1.4 a day. So quick maths, we need 100 days. Fortunately, we haven't got the resource to sort of up it, so we'll just have to take some off. It makes zero difference, and then we'll start building it. Everything else, actually, we're fine on. It's just power armor, so not too much either, though, so we should be fine. Sons of Karga demand territory. I mean, no. How about no? Where are even they positioned? Oh, they're a bit bigger than I thought they were. Right, let's just get some... No, let's not justify. They haven't got a war guard, so let's just go... I think they might attack us, so we'll take some of our divisions and dump them on the border just in case. Oh, yeah, they did attack us. Absolutely brilliant. Whoa, and they're pushing us back. I mean, these are regular infantry, so they should stop attacking. Just directing the rest of that army down there. Let's get some power armor down there. We'll get our CAS over as well. That should help out massively. Oh, yeah, big CAS numbers they were. Big CAS. They are force attacking, so we are losing a couple of tiles, which isn't great. Caesar's Legion has just gained horrendous bonus against us. Oh, for God's sake. This is going to be one hell of a war when we fight them. Our power arm is in position, so they can basically do what they want. As long as we move some divisions around, the power armor will just do a couple of encirclements, and they'd wish they'd never started this battle. Honestly, power armor is just a joke, isn't it? There we go. Cargagon, they are just an absolute... It's not even OP, it's just a cheat code, power armor. Just a cheat code. Fine, we'll just take all of that land. Thank you very much. We do now have a bit of a border here with the California Republic. So we'll get all our main troops on the big line, and then we'll get a few of these Enclave divisions just to hold that mountainous bit. Here we go, the revolution. Wow, they've just given us all that territory and a load of troops as well. Thank you very much. I mean, they have 0 org, so I feel like they're just going to disappear into thin air as soon as I unpause this. But we'll take them for now. We'll a few troops encircled here, so we'll quickly move them with our power armor and just crush them. The fall of the Hoover Dam. Oh, Caesar's coming for you as well. New, I can't even keep saying it. New California Republic. We've got a few encirclements as well, so we'll knock them out. We've encircled a lot in the north. They're trying to push here, but we'll be fine. We'll just move this front line to cover everything. Just finish off these troops in the north. A nice pocket of them there, isn't there? That's a good 20 or so divisions just wiped out there. They'll have to retrain. They are slightly pushing back, but every time they do this, I'll just use my power armor and encircle them again. Alright, another nice encirclement there. We'll crush that one. We'll just keep encircling them on the front because the power armor does what it wants. They're at 25k. We've taken a k. I mean, that's pretty good. They do have quite a few divisions left, though, however. I've broken their line, so we'll just keep pushing. They've got literally nothing to stop us now on our power armor, so we'll just head south and grab their victory points. Should be able to cap them pretty easily. Right, we've split them in two, so let's just take this peninsula. We'll head up towards San Francisco area, and then the rest can head south as well. They won't be able to supply. It's just a matter of time now. We will redo that front line, though, and give that a big, wide front line across the front and push south. If we just beeline for San Francisco, that should be it. Oh, no, it's done already. Never mind. There we go. One big war done. The first... speed bump, I suppose we'll call it, because there is a much bigger one on the horizon, but that's fine. We've got all of the power, so we'll take everything we want. What I will do, though, is every border with Caesar's Legion, we will puppet, just because it will give us a bit of a buffer against them. Sometimes they'll immediately declare on you if you are bordering them, so we don't want that, because we are in a hell of a state after this battle. We've got to rebuild our nation. So we've got to wait a little bit of time before we can rebuild a nation, funny enough. I don't know how long that is, but fine. We are terrible now because we've got collapsed trade, worthless wages. I mean, minus 58 org is pathetic. Yeah, you know, minus 90 to resource gain. So we have absolutely no resources. We've got disorganized army as well. So we need to get rid of all of these. Otherwise, Caesar will just roll us and fold us over like a warm Mars bar. We'll stop doing that because apparently the time has already passed for rebuilding a nation. The time passed must be literally a day. Rebuilding a nation. We've got a nice new flag. We've got the Enclave American flag. Yeah, we must defeat communism. But there we go. Douglas, you are the president. We are now the Enclave Reconstruction Authority. And we basically have a load of focuses to do now. So we'll do Chamber of Commerce to help towards our infrastructure and our crappy collapsed trade, because we definitely need to get rid of that to get some productivity on the go. Just need a bit of PP now, and we can go for export focus and get rid of the collapsed trade. So that's one down. About 5 more things to fix. We'll go for yesterday's enemy now to help integrate the California states and give us some manpower there, as we are out and it's garrisoned a lot. Caesar's lead. Oh, damn. I didn't think this would come this early. Luckily, I've got my puppets in check, so they won't be able to attack me straight away unless they just call them in immediately, in which case I'm screwed. But I'm hoping I've got a buffer area while we are still very far from being able to do anything. So I will move my troops onto the border to dig in just in case. The disputed land they want back is basically the whole of California. Yeah, funny enough, I'm not going to give you that, so screw it. Let's see what happens. I may regret this, and we may have shafted the run, but we will wait and see. Oh, no, they have declared on me as well. Oh, sugar. Doesn't seem that they've called... Oh, they haven't gone after my puppet, so we're okay. We have a little bit of time. That is why we did it. Genius move. Make sure you do that if you try this run. So always puppet the border, because they are not declaring yet, which is fine. So we have a bit of time. Might just be a couple of naval invasions. Oh yeah, I see you down there on the floor. Do you want to be also punched in the gonads while you're at it? We'll just add a plague to whatever shit you've got going on. Oh, and Caesar's Legion get another massive bonus. We can take the supply consumption, or basically the same, but Caesar gets a big bonus. So we won't give them a bonus, we'll just take the neg. Brilliant. Again, absolutely brilliant. What do we want to work towards? So we've got to get vaccinations, so we'll walk towards that next. Just what I care about right now. What do I want to do with my money? Do we want to use the US dollar, or do we want to use the NCR dollar? I mean, we're reforming the United States of America, so we'll obviously be using and banning the NCR dollar and using the United States dollar. Not that it makes any difference. We have now got standard wages, so that minus, I can't remember what it was, 58% org is gone, so that's good. We'll now get vaccinations for the rest of the org and the population, and then we should be in the situation where we can finally fight back. Our compliance is looking pretty good. New California Republic is almost done. We've got manpower now to deal with it. Once they've gone up, I'll change the pacify back to caravan guard, so we'll need nowhere near as much, but it does make the compliance massively powerful with the pacification. Oh no, oh no. I mean, that was always going to come, but I suppose at least I'm fighting fit again. But here we go, the puppet has been declared on. They are actually pushing me across a river as well, and I built forts. I've got some troops here to see where they're attacking, so let's get those to this river line, especially the power armor. They are forced attacking, so hopefully if we can hold for 7 days, we should be okay. We'll just get these troops in. Took a break and forgot to hit record. So, as you can tell, things are not been going well for me. I basically couldn't hold the river line, and they've just smashed me into a million pieces. We have been getting out a lot of regular infantry, so I'm hoping we'll be able to hold soon, but I seem to have stopped the rot. We've just had to mass deploy green infantry units. We are lacking a bit of equipment, especially these robots and power armor. We've got more divisions in. We are looking quite good, so I'm actually going to... Power armor's coming out at a good rate. We'll add some power armor fire support, so these are good. We are making 16 a day, so our deficit will instantly disappear pretty much. Got these fresh units on, we are holding, and then we will strike back as soon as we can. My problem is resource, so I keep having to move these around to show where the resource should go based on the deficit. Okay, right, I think we're timed to punch back, so let's get 20 power armor units here, and we'll just use them as a artillery spearhead or tank spearhead, and we'll push through and see if we can get a good encirclement. They've run out of steam pushing, so we're okay. Let's see if we can smash through. Oh yeah, absolutely. Wow, power armor. I keep forgetting how good power armor is. We'll just keep taking land then. We'll leave a few divisions there to make sure we don't get encircled. And we'll just spread out and then encircle many of Caesar's. Beautiful encirclement pulled off there. We'll use our power armor units just to close this pocket and remove those troops from the field. And we'll do like we do to the Soviets. We'll just keep encircling, remove some troops, and eventually they won't have enough to guard their own border or man their front, so we'll just walk into their territory then. Oh, that's a good pocket, I must be honest. That's a good pocket of Caesar's divisions. Goodbye, legions of Rome. Right, we'll push to the river now, and we'll then hold the river and push south. Should be fine. Our power armor is no match. We'll use our normal auxiliary troops just to pin in place and man the fronts, but we'll use our power armor to do all the heavy lifting. A nation reborn. God bless the USA. I mean, I could end it here and this would technically count. I have, you know, reborn the USA with the lovely Enclave E in the middle, and we have the blue United States. What year is this, hoy? It's like start of 1936 again. Just, you know, they've got more money in this timeline. What should we do next? We've got the last argument of presidents, which is... Oh, we might be able to get ourselves some nukes, you say? I mean, probably not a good idea, but we are the USA. We can send out couriers now to other minor nations, and basically we just end up pupping them and annexing them. So we'll slowly start building the United States up.
6.5 hours later.
Way, there goes one of Caesar's bloody puppets. I mean, this is absolutely disgusting now. There's no way I can contain this border. Let's retreat a little bit. I think we'll remove those and we'll do a fallback line just to redo the border. I know I'm giving up territory, but I don't really have the manpower to hold on to all of that. I didn't notice, but Mexico are actually in this as well. There's a load of Mexican robots about. I never noticed that, but never mind. That will not stop us getting to the Hoover Dam and taking them out there. Oh, we might have done it. We might have finally... Oh, thank God. Thank God. I mean, I've still got Mexico to take out, and this is like horrendously shit borders. Oh my God, this is disgusting. Right, let's crush the Mexicans, but at least we have taken out Caesar. Okay, I've had a random peace deal of just... What? What's going on? I mean, I'll just take all of them. That's really bizarre. I think I might have broken the mod because I'm not getting any peace deals happen.
1 eternity later.
Last few bits of Mexico. We'll just grab a few last victory points, and that should be it. Oh, thank God for that. That was one of the biggest slogs I think I've ever done in this game. That was so tedious. I mean, I did just take half the map, basically, to cap them. So we'll just go and grab all of this territory we want. We have got a free Mexico as well that we released through decisions. We'll take the navies as well. So we'll give Mexico to free Mexico. We only want the United States, funny enough. And here we have the United States of... I mean, that looks horrendous, I must be honest. We'll just work our way through all of these decisions now for the next 10, maybe 15 years of real life time. Obviously, not in game time. And we'll add all of these to our nation. And then we will form the full United States of America. And finally, democracy has prevailed. The United States are pretty much complete and we're not doing any more. So that is as far as we're doing it. We spent years getting PP and absorbing nations, and there we have it, the final United States reformed. So thank you guys for watching. Comment down what you want to see me do next. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this. Subscribe to stay up to date, and peace out.